Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be firing up over here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Not already following me on Instagram or X at the Caliber. Please subscribe, hit the like button, fire it up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. Unexpected trip to Universal today. My buddy Hector Villain, he really wanted to come today, so I was like, why not? Let's do it. One of the main things we're going to focus on today, horror night updates for sure, especially with everything that we see on the studio tour. That's where all the juicy stuff is. Terrifier, possibly FNAF behind Stranger Things, behind Transformers. Oh, I can't wait for the studio tour. I don't know how much time we got because we got still a big evening even after Universal today. It's just gonna be a fun Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm at the studio store here at the entrance, and I never knew they sold these Pezzes that are themed to a character. How much are they sold for? It doesn't say. That's cool. Banana. This is like the markdown area. The Dark Universe stuff arrived over here as well. So if you've been wanting to get some of the Dark Universe stuff, get it soon before it all sells out. Lots of Creature Black Lagoon stuff. It's like 50 to 70%. It's not always 70. Look, they got Hello Kitty too. The walls are still up on Monstros. We need these walls to go down. Can't wait to appreciate this facade. 55.
Sure. I think I'm 2 minutes late.
Oh, watch, I think you brought somebody with you.
I gotta need sunscreen. What a weirdo.
That was heavy.
That was pretty heavy.
We are currently living in a timeline where there's a time machine, a literal time machine at Universal. And Einstein.
And Marty McFly.
Yeah, and a Doc Brown every now and then.
I would have never thought, like, before FanFest in a million years, we'll see Marty. I'm like, oh, cool,
Yeah.
Doc, the dog, because, you know, Whoville, but Marty McFly.
Yeah, Marty McFly. Marty McFly, dude.
Marty McFly in the flesh.
Marty, since you're in our timeline right now, have you tried In-N-Out?
Is this a burger joint I keep hearing about?
Dude, it's wonderful.
Because I tend to get my burgers over here.
At Mel's. Yeah.
Yeah, they made a burger after me and Doc.
You even got a
I
cookie
like to
over
try
there.
That.
Yeah.
But as far as In-N-Out goes, I'm in 1955 and I'm out as fast as I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess I like that.
Is there a certain time, like year, where you've had the best food? Because I know you've been in a lot of
That's a
time.
great question.
Yeah.
Honestly, the future, like hydrated pizza,
Oh,
pretty good.
I gotta try that.
Yeah.
I've only heard about it.
Yeah, Lorraine, she makes the best pizza. You know, she knows how to hydrate a pizza.
Heck yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Thank you, Marty.
Yeah, you guys take care. Right?
If I ever get a chance to go back to 1955 or I guess 2015, right?
Yeah,
Back to the Future 2?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's-
ask
it's-
Lorraine
yeah, it's,
for what is it? Dehydrated?
Hydrated pizza.
Hydrated pizza. I guess she makes the best pizza. I like pizza. She makes the best pizza. I'm gonna ask her.
Is that like a different future? Probably, huh? It's like a multiverse of a 2015.
I know.
Where like you branch out. You know, it's a branch.
He's in a different 2015.
Dracula.
Taking a look now at Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. The first thing I'm noticing is look at those sound walls and how far they've expanded all the way to right there. Look at that. Wow. I remember early on, a lot of people were like, it's going to be covered. A lot of this roller coaster is going to be covered. They are right. It is covered. Last time we had the pull through at the inversion. Now it's making its way right here. Look at that. Wow.
You think they're gonna put design on the walls or something?
I heard it's like grass,
Oh, just
tree kind of thing,
I
but
hope it doesn't look like plain. I hope something.
I heard it's gonna look plain, dog.
No.
The pull through, since it's gone right there, it's gonna start progressing into this craziness, and it will go into this area. So after this is done, I don't think there's honestly that much left, right? It's just gonna go back in the back in the load station. Ah, testing. When is it gonna come to life, man? I'm excited. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, looking beautiful. Wow.
Oh, you've got snacks. That's why.
It's crazy. It's like wrapped around his leg. It's the Akami. Wow.
Look, she's not biting you.
She's calm today.
If she does bite any of you, remember what they say: photographs fade, scars are forever.
No biting.
Excellent stories to tell.
No biting. Whoa! Whoa!
I would point your wand at the ground. That's probably why she's. There we are. Oh, much friendlier now. Just imagine, one day when you're old, your grandchildren might say, "Grandparents, what happened to that finger?" And you'll say, have you ever heard of an octomy? That's a good story.
Take your finger down, dog. The side of Fast and Furious honestly looks done. Look at that. That's the exit gift shop. That thing looks done, man. Very, very busy day out here at Universal. It's only 1:30. They are up until 9, and the lower lot. Oh my Lanta. Summer crowds. Just want to showcase what it looks like from the escalators for the queue of Fast and Furious. Man. Let's go to the lower lot. I feel like there's a lot of talk about this area right here. Is it going to be like outdoors, enclosed? Well, they got fans there. It looks like speakers have been put up, lights have been put up. Maybe that's an outdoor thing right there. Kind of crazy because you'll be seeing the roller coaster come through here and right here. You'll just get some cool views out of there. If I'm not mistaken, that's just an extended queue though, right? I don't know. Post in the comments if you know. They are full steam ahead still down here at the retaining wall, getting all this dirt out. I'm just curious, like I was asking last time, is it going to go to floor level? Is this all going to go to floor level? To me, it's looking like it is. They're starting to focus too over here. Is this supposed to be a pathway? Huh. There's been some rumor that tents could end up right here. And the big thing about that is the tents that would be at Curious George would disappear. You know, for security, if it ever happens, hotel, you know, stuff like that, expansion. But that those two tents could end up here. There's even been talks about tents being used for FanFest. Can you imagine that? More walkthrough experiences for FanFest. Wild. Here we got a great look at Jason at Universal. Looks like they are working on the facade still. And then on the back side, what are we looking at? Still really can't make out nothing. And then off in the distance, that house just looks done. We have gone all the way to Friday this week and no announcements for Hollywood. Brutal. Over there in Orlando, they got like every scare zone announced and some type of like party experience or something. Where are our announcements here in Hollywood? Where are our announcements? Unannounced. That FNAF rumor, not even confirmed about location yet. Unannounced. We got a lot of unannounced happening out here. That is so cool. Before we go on the studio tour, I just want to bring up a couple things that I've heard. We know that it's going to be a gore fest inside Terrifier, and the big thing was like water effects. I am hearing that these water effects are actually going to be pumped up to the max. Like probably the most wettest maze we've ever been a part of, which I guess in that sense would be goriest maze, but it's getting to the point where I've heard Horror Nights is actually going to sell like a poncho, like a Halloween Horror Night poncho. Has anybody else heard stuff like that? But that's what I've heard, that we're going to be getting that kind of wet where ponchos need to be sold. I've never experienced a house where even the slightest of a conversation would be about anything like this. So Terrifier is going to be nuts. I just want to throw this out there again. It's been a while since I've talked about it, but Power Up Cafe should have the desserts that are in Toadstool. Most specifically, the tiramisu question mark block. It should be sold right here. Please, please.
I agree. Just have a bunch. It'll sell out. Like it's not gonna sit there. Like,
I want a tiramisu
just
without
boom,
the
boom.
1 to 2 hour experience that Toadstool is. You know what I mean?
Honestly, if I ever go to Toadstool or when I ever go, that's the only thing I want.
Tiramisu question mark block.
Yeah.
Have it sold right here, dude. They would sell 4 times as much.
I
honestly.
agree. Everybody would be walking with one.
Yeah, everybody would have one. Tiramisu question mark block right here, please. Scooby, 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 Scooby. That's the mystery solving dance.
Do you like it?
Loved it.
Yeah. You see a monster over there?
Where?
Being a little nonchalant.
Yeah.
Incognito. Almost nonchalant.
Nonchalant. There we go. There we go. Bye. That's the nonchalant.
It's happening 2025.
Congratulations.
Hi, Galinda.
Oh, hello. Give everyone a tour if they ask for it. So
Yes.
this is a peculiar one, but you know what? I'm here to fulfill. So, what should I start with first?
Let's start with the shoes.
All right, so first we have some of my shoes from my wardrobe. Obviously, the more sparkles, the better. I just have so many to choose from, but these are my favorite. And we have my bubble dress with all the bubbles lining along with all the sparkles. Again, the more sparkles, the better. And oh, it's all the way around. Can't forget the whole thing. And then we have my wand, courtesy of the wizard, truly granted my heart's desire. And my crown. I love it so much. Oh,
Well-
and can't forget about my sparkles here too.
Wow, they're beautiful. Well, thank you. So good
Thank
seeing
you
you,
so much,
Galinda.
my friend.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Wow. Must be kind of weird out here. You got witches, vampires,
Everywhere.
ogres, trolls.
Ogres, don't tell Shrek I call him an ogre though, you know what I mean? Like,
You got
everywhere.
kitties.
Mentally kids. I mean, school's out, but I never seen them not here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when is school in?
School, there, it doesn't exist.
School doesn't exist for the mystery game. That's a real mystery.
Yeah,
Did
the
they
school's
graduate
at
already, or-
Harry Potter.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, that's where. So the school's here.
Of course we can.
Bye, Officer Dad. Yeah, the school's here. Time for the main event studio tour. Let's get these HHN updates.
Mega Movie Summer. Oh, and also during our Mega Movie Summer, we're going to celebrate all the other 8,000 movies we've made. Let's get this party going. Here's our co-host, the star of The Tonight Show, Mr. Jim. Medical emergency, or if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the studio at all times. The studio is private property. If at any time during the tour you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour. Sits on top of the parking garage before. But yeah, we are shooting. I think is one of the Bel Air
no
Academy
doors.
bands over here now. Probably like more than once, right? Do we have a bunch of dinosaur fans on board? You know, the first 2 Jurassic Park movies did shooting in there. And a whole bunch of other things. We don't have... Listen, I'm going to be telling you a lot of stuff during the tour. We can barely scratch the surface of everything we've done. We go all the way back to the old days. Here's the guy who got it all going right there. That's Uncle Carl Levely. March 15th, 1915 is where we began, like 110 years ago. And you know how many movies we've done since then? Those mockumentaries. It's been shooting in there. And there's Ted over there, the teddy bear Ted. We did 2 Ted movies, and we just finished up season 2 of Ted, which is on Peacock, our streaming network. Oh, you know what? We're making another television show in stages 18 and 19 into the best area that we could possibly do. I hope you're doing the right route today. You hope so too. This is the best route you could possibly take. You hit the jackpot today. When we're shooting here, we can't always show you everything, but that's Brownstone Street right over there, where like Jim Carrey did Bruce Almighty. There's the emergency rooms for St. Dennis Regional Medical. And here's the reason why I love that we came down this way. Look where we're taking you. Hill Valley is correct, my friends. You're back to the future. So these can be thinner, just enough to shoot from the outside. Oh boy, take a look over here on your right. Monsters.
Thou shalt rise again.
Yeah, now we didn't do the original King Kong movie, but you know what we did do? Just about every other monster movie. King Kong was in 1933. We did Frankenstein and Dracula in 1931. We practically invented monster movies. That was our specialty for a long time. We don't have a specialty nowadays. We do everything. Look at that. We get the Lion Estate signs over there from Back to the Future. We do the fantasy movies. We do so much television. Yeah, and right now this is dressed up to look like a San Francisco subway. We could make it look like anywhere. We just did a big refurbishment here recently. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, hey, we just had an earthquake. Yeah, Stacy. Oh boy, hang on. This could be the big one. Whoa! Never mind that. Where's the shark?
That is hot.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, he's saying, no. You know what he's saying? He's saying, maybe I forgot the 10,000 gallons part? Oh boy, look at that. Yeah, that's all recycled water. Night celebration, it is our favorite time of year. So we're gearing up for that. Look what else we have though. A bunch of picture cars. Oh, we got that red tram over there. That's the way the tram used to look back when it first started in the 1960s when Lou Wasserman ran this place. That's the guy who started having the tours being done here. What a genius. We're all over the world now thanks to Lou Wasserman. Well, look at these other cars. Fred Flintstone car is over here. We have Fast and Furious cars. What's the yellow one down on the end? But we built a little sister over here. You can't see the actual sign from here. But we got this one. Oh, and look, we got it all dressed up for Jaws. We've been having a lot of fun with the sign. Dressed it up for Christmas time. Look what else we got, though. Oh, boy, an empty motel and an empty house. Why is it empty? Because it is. Hey, remember I was telling you there were sets called shells that have all the walls on the outside and nothing on the inside? Yep, this one is a shell. And that's, oh no. Well, there was someone in there. It's Norman Bates. Oh boy, hey, listen, just we'll go. Hi, Norman. It's good to see you. Yeah, we're just nice and quiet. Hey, he's got a knife. Put the knife away. Norman, don't do it. Norman. We got it here, and to make it under the underpasses, we had to slice the top off just to get it here. And I will tell you this, it costs more to get that plane here than to buy it. They always get you on shipping, don't they? That's why that plane is chopped off like that, though. And by the way, these are temporary sets around here. That's where we had some of the Whoville sets for The Grinch. Big movie shot in 10 sound stages and the backlot. Temporary sets around here.
Together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky.
Herbs. Oh yeah, and a Little Caesars commercial too. Everything, folks. This is real Hollywood. Sometimes people think, oh, it's a theme park and they got a little studio. They used to do stuff, and maybe they do a couple things here and there. This is the biggest.
Sadly, Soundstage 15 had the doors closed, so the rumored location, I'm just going to keep saying rumor because it's not confirmed at this time, but where we think FNAF's going to be, we couldn't get the update for the facade, sadly. And that facade was huge, by the way. Last time I was here when the doors were, I was like, whoa. I've heard nothing but great things of what's to come for FNAF, by the way. All those big reveals, like I've been saying, 7/24. That's the big day for that. That's the Comic-Con panel. Talk about Blumhouse, though. It's just Blumhouse all over, front, back, Bates Motel, Blumhouse in the War of the Worlds. Now you can pretty much confirm it because we see those like Blumhouses that are going to lead us into that walkthrough. I was kind of like hoping War of the Worlds was just something else, not Blumhouse, but I guess it's just Blumhouse from the beginning to the end. When I visually saw what they're building at the end of War of the Worlds, it honestly looks like a replica of last year. So they'll probably have an RIP experience where it's meet and greets, photo op, and stuff like that. And then we'll just be, I guess, getting scared by Blumhouse characters to end the experience. I'm really curious if Nope will be reused again. And then at that point, I guess it would be RIP. I don't know. Blumhouse, a whole lot of Blumhouse in the Terror Trap. One thing to talk about, it is an update. It looks like they're doing trees, and it's going to be maybe similar to what we see for Jason Universe in that facade, like branches over the head for Jurassic World Extended Queue. So they're working on it. I don't know when that's going to be announced. It's kind of shocking how many announcements we got left. There's a lot, I guess. John Murdy did put on Twitter today that he is working on his Midsummer Scream panel. So hopefully he's cooking and he brings the fire, because we're also going to have Orlando's creative Michael Aiello. So really jam-packed Midsummer Scream this year. Can't wait to bring all that coverage in August. It's going to be a lot of fun. But that's going to be all for today's adventure out here at Universal. Thank you guys for watching Fine Fire's YouTube. Smash that like button. We are firing it. Bam!